Hey there guys, welcome back to Non-League to Legend. Today we've got the first two games of the league season with our new team, Hamilton. First one up against Kilmarnock and then second is against St Mirren. Since you were last with us, we've done some transfers, we've went through a pre-season, I think we only actually played the one friendly. The rest we played in the League Cup, so we'll have a look at the results. We won our only friendly, we then beat Edinburgh City and Livingston in the League Cup, or the Premier Sports Cup. We then get a beating off of Annan 4-0 in the Cup, but we then beat Celtic B-side 2-0, and that put us through into the next round. And in the next round, we drew Rangers, which will be a big test for us, but I'm looking forward to it. Transfer-wise, could have gone a wee bit better. We really struggled to bring people in. We're just waiting on a work permit getting done for Kelly Roos to bring him in from Derby. He's a goalkeeper. He looks pretty decent for this level, so I'm hoping that we can get him in. Josh Galloway is wanted by St Mirren, but we're putting up a fight and we're not really wanting to sell him. But yeah, as I was saying, we've struggled to bring people in, just basically because all the good players that we've seen are needing work permits and they're not getting the work permits. So we've only brought in the three. We've also let go of three. We've let go of Danny Mullen, who wanted to leave us, so we sold him to St Mirren for 40,000. That's where he wanted to go, so I didn't want to have a grumpy player at the club. Next was Brandon Hunter to East Fife on loan. He's a youngster that we're hoping can feature for us in the following few seasons. And next was Aidan Connolly, who again, he wanted to leave. I would have rather have him at the club, but he wanted to go to Queen's Park, so we let him go for 6,000. The transfers in, we've got one brought in permanently so far, who is Faud Sule. Sorry if I've butchered that name, but we brought him in from Larne on a free. He looks like a really, really good midfielder or defensive midfielder. I think he'll be able to do a very good job in the middle of the field for us. Next, we brought in Finley Robertson from Dundee on a season-long loan. He looks like a really good young Scottish playmaker. I'm really excited to use him this season. And last but not least, we've brought in James Graham from Rangers on another season-long loan. He looks like a really good 19-year-old striker. Since Danny Mullen left us, our best striker, according to the club, is actually our best winger. So I wanted to bring in a striker that was good enough to start, and I feel that James Graham is that striker. So fingers crossed he can do the job for us. But apart from that, that is pretty much all we've done. As I say, we've struggled really badly trying to bring people in. The players that we can sign that don't need the work permit are going to English League 1 and Championship sides, so we've got them to fight. So let's just get stuck into today's first match against Kilmarnock. And this is the team that we're putting out for that match. We've got Snedden in goals, Hines, McKinnon, Brown, Vertanen at the back, Robertson and Sewell in the midfield, and we've got Mitchell, Kilty, Galloway supporting Graham up front. So let's hope that we can start the new season off with a bang. Bear in mind, this Hamilton team, before we came, finished 7th, I believe, last season. So it could be a tough season, but it's a season that I'm really looking forward to. And to be completely honest, if we finish 4th, that's only 3 places above where this team finished last season, and that would be us in the playoffs. But anything can happen in football, we all know that, and that was a good last ditch challenge to stop them from scoring. I think that was McKinnon that done that. We have played pretty decent in pre-season. We've not been out of this world. That was a crank save from Snedden. We've played not bad. But Kilmarnock are all over us the now. I don't actually know who's favourites to go up. I probably presume that St Mirren will be the favourites to go up because they were in the Premiership last season. But nothing each at half time. Let's demand a wee bit more from the boys. We have not had one attacking highlight yet, which is pretty concerning. It's been all Kilmarnock, and they're going down the right hand side again, and again they blaze their shots over. I think we'll make a substitution now. Greg Kiltie isn't playing the best, so I think we'll bring on Frank Ross, and we'll play him as the attacking midfielder. And we'll bring on Andy Ryan for James Graham. He can play that position, which is all good. So hopefully that will G the team up a bit, having fresh legs up front. But we now have our first attacking highlight, and Greg Kiltie brings the save out the Kilmarnock keeper. And that corner obviously went to nothing because it's ended. I think we'll go attacking. Don't really know what to expect this season with the teams. I don't know who's the top teams in the league, who's the bottom tier teams. But I suppose after a few weeks we'll get to know who the teams are. So our first match in the league finishes 0-0. I'd feel we kind of got away with that one there because Kilmarnock really battered us that first half. But I'll take the point. We never get beat, which is always good. So I'll be back with you in just a minute with the second match of the episode against St Mirren. Right, and this is the team we're sending out against St Mirren. Snedden in goals, Hines, McKinnon, Brown and Vertanen at the back, Robertson and Sewell in the middle, Mitchell, Kiltie and Galloway supporting Graham up top. We're still desperately trying to bring people in, but it's proven really difficult. We just can't seem to find players that are not needing work permits to bring in. We do have a couple of deals on the go, so hopefully we can bring them in. The goalkeeper that we were looking at failed to get a work permit, so we're back to square one on looking for another goalkeeper. I feel like Snedden's okay. I think he will do a decent job for us. Mitchell's through, and Mitchell scores. That was a good pass from Greg Kiltie, put him through, and he puts us 1-0 up against St Mirren. That was a lovely play there. But yeah, as I was saying, I think Snedden will be able to do a good job for us. One of the positions I would love to strengthen is left back. I would probably also like to strengthen in defence as well. I don't know if you've seen, but Stephen Mullen, who played for us at Albion Rovers, is in the St Mirren team today. So hopefully we can get one over on him. Another good passing move from us here. Mitchell beats his man and he's through again, but straight at the St Mirren goalkeeper. St Mirren with the corner, and that's cleared off the line by Virtanen. And that's a free kick to us because that was offside, that move from St Mirren. Things are going pretty well so far in this game. We've probably just jinxed it now. Graham on the ball to Galloway. Plays Graham through to Mitchell, and Mitchell just hits it wide. Why did Graham not go with that? Felt Graham was in a better position to stick that in the back of the net there. Well, we're going to the break 1-0 up. I'm pretty happy with that. Hopefully we can maybe come out and get another goal and hopefully seal our first 3 points of the season. That was very unlucky from St Mirren. I'm glad our defenders were switched on. Kilty now to Galloway. Galloway beats his man, plays through Graham. Can he finish? No, he just hits it straight at the goalkeeper. We've got the ball back after the keeper punted it up. They've now stolen the ball and they're breaking away, and Danny Mullen is through, and Danny Mullen scores against us and off the post. Let's demand more just before we make a sub. Hopefully we're not going to go 2-1 down, and we do. Rory McKenzie puts St Mirren 2-1 up. So we'll just make that sub now. Finley Robertson is having a shocker of a game. So we're running on Sean Goss. James Graham hasn't really done anything today, so we'll bring him off for Andy Ryan. We'll go attacking since we're now chasing the game, and hopefully we can maybe snatch a goal back. That was unlucky from Mitchell there. Nearly sneaked in at the front post. We've got the throw in. Kilty has it back to Virtanen, plays it through to Galloway. Galloway's there, but he can't find a Hamilton player. But Hines has it on the left. Goss now gets tackled far too easily, and now St Mirren are on the break again. I feel that St Mirren are just playing with us now. Henderson's through for them, crosses it in, and Danny Mullen is there again. So his second of the game puts them 3-1 up. So let's go very attacking and demand more. We had such a good first half, and this second half has been shocking. Kilty has it now to Ryan, who gets dispossessed too easy, should have passed it. And now St Mirren are in behind us again, and McKenzie makes it 4. That was far too easy. Ryan got caught dawdling on the ball, and we were punished for that. And it looks as if we're ending this episode off with a defeat. I knew St Mirren game was going to be hard. I didn't think we would have got beaten by 3 goals in the end. Can we maybe get a consolation goal back? Galloway was in behind his striker, but now his defender, but the defender got back. Sewell now to Virtanen, back to Sewell, back to Virtanen. Can he find the cross? He does. Mitchell is there, but it's cleared, and that is the game done. That was really disappointing. Second half was really, really bad. We had a good first half. Sadly, St Mirren were just too good on the day for us. So the next time we'll be back, we'll probably come back for the Morton and Ross County matches, and hopefully by then we'll have brought in a few players to maybe bolster the squad a bit and take that squad to the next level. So if you've liked that in any way, please hit the like button. If you would like to see more Football Manager 22 content on the channel, please subscribe, turn your notifications on, and thank you very much for watching.